Once you've drawn out the letters for your word, in this case it's the word joy, you can then start to refer back to the artist's work for inspiration, for how you can add pattern and detail. He creates a series of boxes which can give three-dimensional effects or create contrast quite easily. You can see here that I'm building up some of his stylized patterns around the edges and in some of the internal sections to give areas of contrast. Keep looking at the artist's work for shapes and patterns that you can add into different areas. I brought in the moon into that detail. Some of the curved lines, some of the stars are being added in different areas. Then you want to create contrast. If you look at his work, especially his monochrome designs, there's the black that creates contrast with the white areas. There are different qualities of line, some of them are thicker and some of them are thinner. And as I'm adding the dark tones and the dark details, I'm leaving little circles that I can turn into those stylized stars that he does. This is very much a working design. As I see things that maybe need adding in or little bits of detail that could be tweaked, that's what I do. I make those reviews and modifications all the way along. I make certain details 3D. I create contrast by adding tone behind and adding in little bits of pattern almost freehand as I go along. By using a thicker felt pen, it is easier to get some of the larger areas filled in, but I still needed a fine liner or a thinner pen for some of the more detailed areas. If you've got both, then it will make it easier and quite often quicker for you to do this stage. Once you're happy with your design, we will then scan and copy it before you add colour. That way we can have a monochrome black and white design and a coloured version. You can see there are several different ones that I've got on here, and it depends where I've added that dark tone for different effects.